Hello, everyone, and welcome you all to another chapter of the Advanced CapCut tutorial. So now we are on our chapter number 5, where we'll be creating a circle mask in CapCut. So let's not waste time and let's get started. So over here, as you guys can see, now I'm here in the home page or the workspace of CapCut. First thing first, let's import a video using which I do want to work with. So let's take this video and let's open it up. And here, the duration of the video is somewhat around 12 or 13 seconds. So let me just drag it down over here into the timeline and let me just play this video once. Okay, so that's how it actually looks. And the next thing, what I'm gonna do right now is I'm going to take another video like someone talking. So as I don't have that kind of video in my resource file, let me show you that how you can download your own type of video from the stock materials. So let me just search for talking. And as you guys can see, I do have so many videos regarding that. Okay, so if you do want to check out those videos, just click on that and it will automatically get downloaded. Okay, so now let's take this video and I will just put this particular video on top of my video right over here. And I will just make this one as the same timing. Okay, I will just keep out the same duration with this one. And now the next thing what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come here and I will just go into this control panel. And from here, now I will just go to this particular option. In under video, I will go to mask. And from mask, I will be choosing on the circle. Okay, so as you guys can see, now I do have the circle right over here, and also I can actually increase the size as well. Okay, so as you guys can see, I am able to increase the size right over here. And once you are done positioning it properly, the next thing is just go to the basic option. And from the basic, now you guys can just move this one as you like. Let's say I do want to move it in one side. If you do want to decrease the size as well, you guys can come here and basically you guys can decrease the size. And let me just put this one over here in one corner. Okay, so you guys can also do that. And also now, if you want to give an outline on the side of this mask, you guys can also do that. And for that, what I am going to do is I'm going to go into the text ribbon. And from the text ribbon, I'm going to take a default text box. Okay, so I'll just click on this plus option. Let's place this default text option right over here. Let me just place over here accordingly. And now from here, now I will just put on a 0. Okay, so let's come here and I will just write a 0. Okay, so not a capital one. Let me just go with the small 0. And once you're done, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come here and I'm going to place this thing over here in the center. And at the same time, I'm going to increase its size. Okay, so let me come here and let me just increase the size of this particular font. And at the same time, let's come here and you can also increase the font size over here accordingly. And now I can change the font style as well. Okay, so let's come here Let's try to check out a different font style. Okay, so let's come here and you guys can see there are a lot of font size or font style which you guys can use. So let me just come right over here. Let me just place this particular thing accordingly. And also if you do want to put on some colors, okay, so let me just go with some red. Okay, so I will just put on this red color right over here and let's come down and I can just decrease the scale from here. Okay, so if you do want to decrease the scaling, you guys can come here and basically you guys can decrease the scaling. And if you want to put on some stroke as well, to that you guys can actually put on some stroke as well to that. Okay, so instead let me just come here. Let me just work on with the font size. And now also let's try this one. Okay, so this one kind of looks good. Okay, so I will just use this one right over here and I'm going to decrease the font size accordingly. Okay, so let's come here and let's decrease the size of both of this and now let me just place this accordingly and let's go to the stroke option and you guys can just turn off the stroke as well. Okay, so I'll just turn off the stroke and now once this is done, the next thing is I will just choose both of this layer. Let's right click and I will just click on to create a compound clip. Okay, so I will just merge both of this layer to make it one single layer. Okay, so create this one and now as you guys can see I can move both of these all along. Okay, so you guys can come here and you guys can just see this is how it works. If you do want to scale it up, you guys can scale it up. If you do want to scale it down, you guys can also scale it down and maybe keep it right over here as well. Okay, let's say this will start from this particular point. Okay, so this will just start right from here. Okay, so let's come here and let's put out a keyframe. Okay, so let's go with blend option. Okay, so under the blend option, I will just add a keyframe right over here. Let's add a keyframe over here as well. Let's add another keyframe, one keyframe over here and the other keyframe right over here as well. Okay, so now let's come here and I will just make the opacity as total 0. But once I come to this point, I will make the opacity as 100 and I will have 100 over here. And lastly, I will just make the opacity 0 back again. Okay, but the same way, what I want to do is I want to move it along as well. So now let's come here and from here, once it appears right over here, I want to add out a keyframe. Okay, so let's add a keyframe right over here. Now let's move it onto the x-axis. Okay, so if you do want to move it along the x-axis, you can basically move it along. So I will just click on shift. Okay, so let's come here and I will just move it along right here in this particular corner. You guys can actually do that. Otherwise, let's come here. I will start it right from here. So let's start it over here. And along the way, let's come to this particular position. And now let's add another keyframe. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to move the positioning from here till here. Okay, so now let's see how it actually works. And you guys can see this is basically moving all along with the video as well. Okay. So now once it comes to this particular point, it actually disappears as well. Okay. So that is how it actually works. And now, lastly, what I'm gonna do is I am going to add out a music. Let's go to audio and let's listen to this once. So let's listen to this once. So I'm gonna add this. Let me just stream it down from start. Let's come here. Now let's come to this particular position. Let's click on B. Let me just make a cut. Let's click on A. Now let's come here. Let's delete this particular part. And my video is basically ready. Okay. So this was the whole video I do have created using the circle mask. I have showed you how you can create a compound clip as well. And once you are done with all of this, I hope this class was quite clear for you all. And lastly, now let's export this particular file. Let's click on export. And from here, now I will name this one as circle mask. Let's click on this particular folder. Let's click on desktop. Let's go to the resource file, select folder, and audio will be in a MP3 format. And I'll just click on export. The duration is 13 seconds and the size of the video is about 19 MB. So yeah, I hope this class was clear and I hope to see you all in the next chapter where we're gonna learn more about CapCut and its usage for video editing. So see you all. Till then, take care and goodbye everyone.